Oh shit!
Hey everyone, it's been a while since I made a God of War theory, but don't you dare take my return so lightly, because with my return, I bring you the most jaw-dropping theory of all time. So please make sure to watch the entire video without skipping. That's a challenge, and if you lose, I get to keep all of your PS5 games. Deal? Deal. With that said, I will try to answer a couple of questions. Who was in the Light of Alfheim? If Faye is in the Everywhen? Who blew the horn? And what the hell is this monstrosity looming over Kratos' humble abode? Before we begin, I would like to give a huge shout out to Jormie the Beast for getting me the photo mode footage for this video. Without him, this video wouldn't be possible. I will leave a link to his video in the description if you wanna check it out. First off, let's talk about the Light of Alfheim. We all know that instead of going into the Light of Alfheim as all good giants should, Faye is fucking shit up in the afterlife of the gods. So how is she also in the Light of Alfheim? Well, look at what Captain Cube says to Faye in this scene.
There has to be a way out of here.
A way out? But you're not even all here.
This could only mean that Faye's soul is not fully in the Everywhen. My theory is fairly simple. We know how a soul is split into 4 parts: Hammer, Hugr, Hamingya, and Fylgja. I believe that when Faye died, her mind, form and luck went into the Everywhen, but the direction part of her soul went straight into the Light of Alfheim, which would explain why when Kratos goes inside the light, Faye's ashes start flying and show him the bridge of Jotunheim, which is the correct direction that Kratos and Atreus need to go to. And since dwarves are also full of magic, and Brock is also missing his Fylgja, there's a very high chance that he will also end up in the Everywhen, and he will be the one upgrading Faye's armor and equipment. Now let's talk about the red vortex looming directly above Kratos' house. You can't really say it without the photo mode, because the game doesn't let you look directly above you. This portal, as I would like to say, starts forming right after Atreus falls sick. Before that, the place is just as peaceful as it normally is. You would think that this is the Blades of Chaos reacting to Kratos' need for them, or it's Midgard reacting to Atreus falling sick. But that's not the case, because even after you get the Blades of Chaos, the tornado is still in the exact same place and you can see it from Brock's drop inside of Tyr's temple. And it could also not be Atreus, because if it was Atreus, the tornado should be right above him, or there should be multiple of those around Midgard. And we did check and there's no tornado above Atreus and there's no other tornadoes around Midgard. We also see something similar in the Valhalla DLC, right after Kratos does what he does best and breaks the fucking realm. Both him and Mimir start falling into a similar red vortex until Sigrun saves them, and something similar also happens at the end of Ragnarok. Right after Odin kills Thor, a red mist starts forming around him, and Thor fades away like magical energy. Well, my theory is that the tornado, the vortex and the red mist are all connected to the Everywhen. And when the mist appeared, it was taking Thor to the Everywhen, and I say that because the portal appears right after Atreus falls sick, and right before the horn is blown. And by now everyone knows that Faye is very likely the only person who blew the horn, since she is the only person who can speak the ancient tongue. But what would she need Jormungandr for? Before I answer that, let's focus on Athena. When Athena first appears in God of War 4, she appears very close to the red tornado. Many people believe that the Athena we see is not real, and it's just in Kratos' head because Mimir can't see her. But what if Athena can choose who can or can't see her? Because in God of War 3, Pandora is able to see her, but nobody else can, and we have confirmation that Athena is still around, thanks to the Morse for finding the script for Ragnarok's deleted cutscene. In the script, a rogue figure says, "One rejected us and one failed us," and right after that, Athena says, "We have a problem." And the cutscene supposedly ends. And since Faye has foresight, she would be able to see that Atreus brings Ragnarok to Asgard and he breaks the mask. So there's a very high chance that Faye and Athena meet in the Everywhen, and Faye lies to her about the mask to gain her trust and open up the portal so that she can return to Midgard. And to make sure that Atreus destroys the mask, she tells the serpent that she is Atreus' mother, and she needs him to guide Atreus to Ironwood when Ragnarok is near, and once he is ready. And it also makes sense that Jormungandr would trust her because he knows her. And it also makes sense why Jormungandr never tells them who called him, because he knows if he tells them, it won't happen. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts on all the new information that we have so far. And although it's all just theories, we'll have to wait and see just how much of it is true, or if none of it is true. If you managed to watch the entire video without skipping, then congrats on keeping your PS5 game safe. Now you must like this video and also subscribe to my channel, or else I will steal your entire PS5. And make sure to comment what you think about this theory. And if you would like to meet more fellow Spartans, then you can join my Willful server. Before you leave, do not forget to leave the 100% mandatory tip on my Buy Me a Coffee. Link is in the description. Now I'll be going to cry in No Voice to Cry Suffering.